Climate change is happening at lightning speed. The planet has not experienced changes this rapid in 65 million years. Humans have never seen anything like this. The tide is changing, and we are near the tipping point. We know that the time for action is now. The Métis Nation recognizes that the impacts of global warming are monumental, and that Métis Nation citizens are amongst the most vulnerable to climate change and environmental effects, especially those in rural communities who are impacted more because of their sparse populations, smaller economies, and their reliance on hunting and fishing for food. The Canadian government has taken steps to help reduce commercial and industrial waste by creating many green initiatives. By working with Prime Minister Trudeau, Minister McKenna, and provincial governments, the Métis Nation supports the need to address climate change and reduce our carbon footprint with the goal of drafting a pan-Canadian strategy on climate change. The Métis Nation participates internationally at climate change conferences around the world, knowing that actions taken today will have a lasting impact on future generations. The Métis Nation is doing their part to combat climate change by investing in new green technologies, methods, and materials that are cleaner and more efficient than conventional building materials. This makes it possible to meet our core housing needs while building high-quality, low-cost, durable, and comfortable homes for our communities and creating meaningful jobs. Climate change is a worldwide problem that requires a global solution. This is why Métis N4 Construction from Manitoba, a leading Chinese green housing developer, Beijing Yingdong Industrial Corporation Limited of China, and JNE Consulting from Hamilton, Ontario, have teamed up to create INDECO, an innovative green construction company. INDECO will supply leading-edge prefabricated green housing for the Indigenous peoples of Canada. Canadian International Trade Minister Freeland was on hand to witness the signing ceremony. These homes will be built using prefabricated steel framing that is environmentally sustainable and reduces waste associated with wood construction. Steel components are pre-cut and assembled in factories, reducing waste on job sites, resulting in a cleaner and safer environment. These green homes will also use building construction materials made from basalt, a new innovative product made from volcanic lava rock. The production of basalt materials produces no wastewater, gas, or any other industrial waste. Interior and exterior basalt insulation boards provide superior thermal protection with high insulation values and excellent mold-resistant properties. Basalt-made construction materials surpass all standards with excellent protection from fire, water corrosion, and pests. Rebar made from basalt has a higher tensile strength and is 89% lighter than steel. The prefabrication of homes using these green materials and mass production manufacturing methods can go a long way in changing the living environments for Indigenous communities in Canada and people around the world. We can all do our part to save our planet. By attending conferences such as the COP22 here in Marrakech, we are able to share our knowledge and ideas. The Métis Nation pledges to do its part with Canada to make this a better planet for our children and their children. The time to act is here.